Hello, I'm Tim Krul. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
Video before Daniel Farke's press conference, and we knew Norwich City had an injury crisis, but it got even worse today with the likes of Mario Rancic, Mo Light and Ben Godfrey not going to be able to start this game. I've done a video on the channel in which I go through all the injury news from Daniel Farke's latest press conference and how long the players are going to be out for. So that is up on the channel. This is a match preview, and yeah, Norwich City really do have an injury crisis, don't we? What's going on, Lewis? Norwich City Central, welcome to the match preview. Norwich are back after a 2-week international break, and who do they play? We've only got Manchester City to play, probably the best team in the world. Piece of cake. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments section. And yeah, I'm a little bit afraid for this game, but look, we're probably going to lose to Man City. Let's just try and show some determination and spirit, and let's try and take some positives out of this game. Let's start with Manchester City and talk about them first. We all know about the quality Manchester City have. They've had a good start to the season, 3 wins and 1 draw. It does look like it's going to be Liverpool versus Man City for the title again. And, you know, Man City have played really, really well. They did get that 1 draw against Tottenham in dramatic fashion after VAR ruled out their goal. But they've started very well, scoring lots of goals. They thrashed West Ham 5-0. And yeah, some of their key players this season, Aguero is now the top scorer in the league. Unfortunately, Pukki is no longer the top scorer. Aguero's got 6 goals. And Aguero will go down as one of the best Premier League strikers ever, in my opinion. He's been doing this for almost a decade now in Manchester City colours. I remember when he famously won the league for them in that 11-12 season. And Aguero constantly scores goals. And he's normally plagued by injuries throughout the season, yet he still delivers a lot of goals. He's a quality player. It's his movement. And we're going to have a tough job. Ben Godfrey is a quality defender, but if it is Ben Godfrey and Amadou at the back, you know, it's going to be a tough job marking Aguero. Raheem Sterling as well, 5 goals, the same goal tally alongside Pukki. He's turning into one of the best players in the league. Yeah, Pep Guardiola's done wonders with him. Sterling's just direct, he's clinical, he's his pacing behind, and Pep Guardiola's coached him into a world-class winger. Kevin De Bruyne as well. I could go along about all these Manchester City players. They're just all so good. He started the season very well. He had a big injury problem last season, but you know, he contributes to so many assists, contributes to so many chances created, and you know, some consider him one of the best midfielders in the world. And you know, they've just got too many good players. I haven't even talked about David Silva, Bernardo Silva. There's too many good players, and it's going to be a tough job. Manchester City have lost Laporte though at the back, who's probably the league's best centre-back, so it might be Fernandinho at the back. Maybe that's something City could exploit. The Champions League as well is coming up in midweek. Could they rest a few players? Possibly. I'm literally grasping at one straw here. Look, Manchester City are quality, and it's going to be a ridiculously tough job to deal with them, with all their attacking talent. And Norwich City, what don't they need is an injury crisis, in particular in defence. And what have they got? They've got an injury crisis at the back. This video is being released after Daniel Farke's press conference, so I'm not sure on the extent of Max Aarons' injury, but we've got Closer out for pretty much the whole season, Zimbo's out, and yeah, there's a defensive injury crisis. There's an injury crisis full stop with Triben and Ono Hernandez suffering bad injuries, so it's the last thing you want at playing against the best team in the world, but it is what it is, isn't it? The West Ham game, I was reasonably happy with our first 3 games. Liverpool, I thought we put in an excellent shift. Newcastle, it was fantastic. And Chelsea, the first half we played very well. But in the West Ham game, we was really poor. There's lots of individual mistakes. And look, we need to keep playing this attacking football, but we're conceding goals too easy. And I think that comes from, I mean, I saw a statistic, Triben and Leitner have been the most dribble pass players in the league so far this season. So look, just because we're conceding a lot of goals, it's not Ben Godfrey's fault, it's not Max Aarons' fault. We just need to protect the defence better and be in a better shape. We can still play this lovely passing football, but we need to have better protection for our defenders. Obviously, the full-backs bomb onwards as well. So Daniel Farke is going to have a tough job this season, balancing between defence and attack. I'd much rather, you know, still see attacking football, but you know, you've got to try and find that right balance and protect the defence better. I look at the England-Kosovo game in the week, and look, I see similarities between, you know, what this Manchester City game could be. As long as Kosovo played and won the hearts of a lot of people because of their style of play, their attacking style of play, their fearless attitude, and I think that's what Norwich City have characterised on as well. So in this game, look, we're going to probably get battered. Manchester City are probably going to go score 3-4, probably more goals. You know, they beat West Ham 5-0 away from home. But we just got to try our best, haven't we? And as long as we can take some positives. So I look at the Liverpool game in which we lost 4-1. It was an absolute disastrous journey for myself to get to Anfield. It was like a 7-hour coach trip with lots of delays, and it wasn't much, but pretty bad getting back as well. But what we did do in that Liverpool game, we showed character. When I came out of Anfield after a 4-1 loss, so proud with our style of play and how we went toe to toe with Man City. So let's try and do it again. Let's try and go toe to toe with Manchester City. Let's try and show some attacking phases. Teemu Pukki is a quality player. 5 goals in the league so far this season. Todd Cantwell's been excellent as well. Emi Buendia, on his day is absolutely class. So we've got the attacking players to hurt Manchester City. I look at the Manchester City 3, Bournemouth 1 game. Bournemouth caused Man City lots of problems, and let's try and cause problems for them. And let's try and be a little bit tighter at the back. But Norwich City losing this game, it's not the end of the world. Our survival's not hinged on whether we beat Manchester City or not. It's going to be in the next games: Burnley away, Palace away, Aston Villa at home. These are all critical games. So this is a free hit. Let's go out there. Let's try and score a couple of goals. Maybe be a bit tighter at the back and take some positives out of this game. Love to hear your thoughts down below. Score prediction, I'm going to go for a Norwich 1, Man City 4. Actually, no, I'm going to go Norwich 2, Man City 4. I think we could score a couple of goals, and Pukki, is on fire, obviously scoring a couple of goals for Finland as well. So yeah, that's my score prediction, that's my thoughts. Man City at home, are you going to it? Unfortunately I can't, but really looking forward to this one. Thanks for watching, subscribe to Norwich City Central if you're new, and yeah, leave me your thoughts down below. I'll see you later.